You know, ever since the start of this whole FIA business, been trying to pin down a strange feeling. This fear gnawing at my insides, yelling louder and louder. Yelling that I should delta as far away as possible. Think I've finally figured out what it was.
Know what, Johnny? Just rather not get into this right now. So Johnny of you. Ghosting the second shit gets complicated or uncomfortable.
Fuck off. How's that for being Johnny?
Just look at your relationships.
Okay. Enough.
Demons of your past come tugging at your balls?
Tenacious, the motherfuckers.
Let me guess. You saw all this coming from the start. You and your unrivaled rocker boy's intuition.
Figured that was obvious. Didn't think it needed stating. Some stories don't get a happy ending before the credits roll. Leaving questions you're never gonna find the answers to. Questions you'll lug around till the day you croak.
Sounds about right.
Better believe it.
Story's over, Johnny. You're beating a dead horse.
What if it's not actually dead?
Past's the past. Do yourself a favor and let it rest in peace. Can turn into a self-fulfilling prophecy, you know. Dwelling on past mistakes.
How do you mean?
You try so hard to run away from them, you forget you're going around in a neat little circle, heading for a head-on.
And fucking bam.
Exactly. You know, people come and go through your life. Leave questions like a shit on the living room floor. It's just how it is. Sometimes they carry the stink of truth, sometimes they don't. Just gotta let it go, Johnny. There's no other way.
One way or another, shit always ends up fucked. First Saburo, then Yorinobu, now Myers. Got a knack for getting in dangerous peeps' ways, you know? For real, though. How's it feel, you know? With all that's gone down.
Didn't feel like I had a choice. That mean it was right?
You'll never know. Not really. Just like we won't know what Myers will extract from the chick's brain pan. 'Cause extract she will.
Did what Somi asked me to do. Why? Wrong call, you think?
With you on the decision itself, but... still ain't gonna be me struggling to sleep, thinking maybe there was some way to save the chick.
Wasn't about to let Somi fall into Myers' hands. To be a lab rat to poke and prod.
Hey, fucking man, saw Myers at the border yourself. A human suit with something inhuman buttoned up in her skin.
Hey, I think Gary the Prophet might have been right. About Myers being a reptilian.
That or a techno-necromancer. One thing's for sure. You unfucked a mess without getting too fucked in the process.
Go fuck yourself, Johnny. Not helping, Johnny. Yeah, just sit there and criticize me when it wasn't you making the tough calls. Fucking typical.
Not making your life any easier, I know. But thinking about Songbird, about Reed. Finally starting to see why I did all the shit I did. Why I went AWOL during the war, then set off on the warpath against Arasaka. Why I called Carrie a fucking pussy so many times. Think finally I understand why I couldn't bring myself to trust Reed. 'Cause I know his type. Idealist. Like me. Who can't see that what he believes in will devour everyone he cares about. Just one thing sets us apart. Unlike me, he saw his shit through to the end. Price be damned. There. Fucking said it.
Thought you and Reed had a lot in common. Except when it comes to being blinded by ideals, well, can skin that cat a dozen different ways. He did everything he could to save her. That's why he'll eventually accept her being gone. Whereas you... No comparison, Johnny. Reed was making up for his past, correcting his mistakes, fought for a second chance, for himself and Song. You?
Guess I was never chasing ideals. Not really. Life. That's what I was running from.
And? Still running?
Does it matter? I'm still breathing. Sort of. Just don't know what the fuck for.
Gotta keep reminding yourself.
I'll start by taking a good look at myself in the mirror. Already know I'm gonna fucking hate what I see.
Know what I think? Sometimes you're better off not knowing.
Saying the truth don't always set us free. Ignorance can be bliss. Maybe. Or maybe it's just time to grow the fuck up.
Gave up on your ideals, huh? Now? Finally?
No. Just saw that behind everything we believe, there's an ugly truth we don't want to face. All right. Good talk. Get up.
Know what? Glad we talked, Johnny. You've changed.
For better or worse?
Guess we'll find out. Come on, let's go. Those thoughts, feelings. Didn't expect that from you, Johnny.
Probably 'cause you think you've got me all figured out.
No, just, didn't realize that under that prick rocker boy exterior, you're nothing but a big old softy.
Yeah. Fuck you too.